Encountering God moders is never fun, and while there is a new God mode glitch which came out with the DLC, I was unfortunate enough to bump into somebody with it yesterday, who was griefing almost the entire lobby. But luckily I did manage to take care of it. How? Well, let's have a look. This is our guy, Ty Skibbity TM, somebody who didn't get enough attention as a child and is now craving for reactions from others. Now, I do want to make this perfectly clear. At this point, I didn't actually know he was in God mode, but I did know that he was a griefer. And the fact that he's using flares to pretend that he's not a God moder is absolutely pathetic. So by this point I did shoot a few rockets at him and also shot him twice with the railgun, and when I noticed he wasn't going down, then I knew something was up. You see guys, sometimes when you encounter somebody like this, it's better to run and leave rather than fight. But as you likely know about me, I am very stubborn. So I continued. Now, I am completely new to this glitch and I don't know how it works, but I wasn't sure if it worked exactly like the God mode D5 glitch, so I did try and snipe him out the window a couple of times. I got my Oppressor Mark II, shot a couple of missiles at him just to confirm he actually was in God mode, and then when he actually was, that's when I realised I needed to do something else. I really did want to get a kill on him this way, sniping him when he's mid-air, but it just wasn't working out. I decided to go to my Terabyte and then put some FMJ rounds on my sniper rifle. He pretty much had the whole lobby after him, with Ryuju's, Sparrows, Oppressor Mark IIs and much more, but nobody knew that he was in God mode.
What you need? Piece of cake.
Look at that, he just chucked that off like it was nothing. And while my character was still out of sight, I decided to get a bit closer. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is called a hit marker, and that means we're getting somewhere. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called the perfect shot. Oh yes. Shortly after spawning in, he does try and make a break for his helicopter, but I'm here to stop that. Unfortunately, there was another guy trying to kill me, but because he was doing this, I did have to shoot him, so I didn't get distracted. And shortly after killing him, the god moder did go into ghost, and he was trying to still run for his helicopter. I actually didn't know what happened here. I think I shot his sticky bomb through the wall and killed him, and if I did, that's bloody brilliant. I started to notice I was running out of sniper rounds because I had the FMJ ones on, so I had to make my shots count. As I said, make my shots count. And while the other guy was distracting him, I decided to get my MOC cab and try and push his helicopter into the sea. And as I was witnessing, the guy was very close to his helicopter, but luckily the other player actually managed to kill him. What happens next is absolutely diabolical. I managed to somehow get my MOC cab stuck between two objects. Luckily, the atomizer eventually worked and I was on my way to push his helicopter into the sea. Oh no, my helicopter! What am I going to do now? Well, there's a simple answer for that, and that is to rage quit. And that is the story on how I managed to make a silly god moder rage quit a lobby. And if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There will probably be more content like this later on, so you should stick around for that. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.